Hey guys, Josh Spoon, The Producer's Kitchen. If you haven't checked any of the previous videos, I'm going through a couple of production tips that have been shared on the Twitter account and for the book, Making Sounds by Cristofer Odqvist. And he's been nice enough to share an affiliate link with me. So if you like any of these tips and you're interested in the book, even downloading an excerpt, you can click on the link in the description below and you'll be helping out the Producer's Kitchen, helping out Cristofer, and helping yourself out by gaining some knowledge. So without further ado, let's go into one of the tips. Okay, so in this tweet, we have try inserting a distortion plugin followed by a low-pass filter on an aux before your delay to simulate a tape delay driven hard. So, if you've never heard of the word aux and you're using live, they're really talking about a return. So we need to use a send out to a return. You can also do a rack as well. All right, so I've got two tracks, a congas track that is from inside the core library, and also this funk that's inside the core library. Turn this down a little bit. So that's the beat, and what we're going to do is on this delay track we're just going to add a distortion, and by default the only type of distortion Live has, well, not the only, but the quickest one to use is overdrive. So you can throw that in before the simple delay, so you get the hard driven effect and then it delays it. It also just helps differentiate the characteristic of your original sound and then your affected sound, because these two tracks are going out to the master track and they're also going to be sent, both tracks, to the delay. Then the delay is going to go out to the master track. So what I'm going to do is just turn both of these guys up so we can hear it go into the delay, and we'll solo this for a second. So you can, if you've never used simple delay, these are the delays by 16ths. You can offset one of them to get kind of a wider sound. Feedback. And we want, they said, low pass. So this is a band pass here, so it cuts out lows and highs. But if you pull it all this way, it pretty much becomes a low pass. It gets rid of the high frequencies. I can fully drive this. Dry wet. Just drive it hardcore. So it's got like a nice feel. It sounds way different than, it just adds a delayed, hard tape driven sound. You can set the level, you know, mix it in however you want. So that's a really quick example of the tweet that they sent out. That's a really simple example as well of just how to be able to kind of fine tune your productions to have like a nice sound. Because if I take this off, it's cool, but it just has a little bit more character added to it. And you don't have to drive it as hard if you don't want to, but so that's just a little bit quick example of how to send overdriven kind of tape sound into your delay. There's lots of other things you could use in here. You could use Redux, you could use dynamic tube, but I just chose the overdrive for this example. Also, if you've seen this guy over here, I'll turn this off. I'm including this as a free download, and I'll put that in the description as well. It'll also be in the article that I always post on theproducerskitchen.com. So I'm going to turn this guy on. I'll open him up. And in this rack is different types of distortions. And the last one, if you have Suite, I included amp, and you can switch through the different amps. So you have Heat, which is the 3 of these, or the 4 of these different chains here that you can select from, and then The extra heat is only if you select 3. So let's play it. Set my delays. So if it's set to mono, only this one works. If you set it to stereo, then you can incorporate this one. So I have the cutoff here, distortion amount. And if I go to 3, I can do extra heat. So it just adds a little bit of flavor. You have multiple ways to kind of overdrive, and the delays in here at the end. So yeah, definitely go to the description, look for the link. If you want to go straight to the book, I've got a link there. If you want to go to the article and grab the rack, you can do that as well. Like, share, subscribe, make music, do everything that you can to be a great artist. And don't forget, as usual, always be creating. I'm Josh Spoon, Producer's Kitchen. See you guys later.